Right, today we're going to be playing a Jinx game, unless it gets banned. We have no hovers and we are blinding it, so decent chance we're gonna go up against like Jarvan or something, which could be pretty annoying. But one thing that I'm going to be focusing on today is very similar to one of the Kindred games where I talked about my job description. You know, how your champion has certain strengths and weaknesses, and because of that there are some things that they are assigned to do, some things that they are not assigned to do. And one of the biggest mistakes people make as League of Legends players is they try and do things that are off their job description too often. um, One of the most common examples would be essentially fighting a champion that your archetype isn't meant to fight in a 1v1. Like if a marksman goes up against an assassin, you better be like super far ahead and have both sums, or be a marksman who has outplay potential. But unless you have teammates near you, you're not supposed to be 1v1ing certain champions, right? Um, and that's kind of like where agency comes into play, because maybe other classes or archetypes would be able to do that, but yours isn't allowed to do it. And like how you react to that is going to dictate how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm going to have to really play around with my teammates this game because of how much threat they have with Pyke, Jarvan, Galio, and Vladimir. One of the biggest things that I have is I outrange Vlad, and I outrange Aphelios if he doesn't have his green gun. So, like, my responsibility is to, like, I'm the one who's supposed to deal with Vladimir, but I cannot deal with Vladimir if I don't have teammates near me, because, and if he has flash. Um, but if he doesn't have flash or wait to get onto me, or I have teammates, then like I'm the one who can most consistently do damage to Vladimir because I outrange him. I can deal with the Pyke. It's hard for me to deal with Jarvan if he has ult up or if he has his EQ, and I can deal with Galio, assuming I'm not getting ulted on by Jarvan, right? So like my flash cooldown is going to allow me to um, do damage this game. So I want to be very conscious about how I use my flash this game. So during lane, um, in terms of influence, we're winning in wave clear, we're winning in range, but we may lack in the kill threat department if Pyke lands a hook, and if Jarvan ganks us. So those are going to be like the two biggest threats in the early game for us, is going to be Jarvan and Pyke. And then at 6, when Galio hits 6 at around 5:30 to 6 minutes, then he's also going to be a big threat. Um, One thing to keep in mind when we're identifying threat, right? Like, threat doesn't come from the champion, the threat comes from the abilities. So I'm not scared of Pyke, I'm scared of Pyke Q, I'm scared of Pyke E Flash, I'm scared of Jarvan EQ Flash, I'm scared of Galio Flash W, I'm scared of like, you know, Aphelios Flash Purple Gun Q or something like that. So it's very specific things. And the reason we want to be aware of what specifically we should be scared of is because if we see those things get used, the more threatening abilities that get used, the more space we can take and more damage we can do. If we try and do damage when we're not allowed to, and that's how we end up dead. So in this lane, we're just going to try not to get poked by Aphelios, try and poke him and get the push lead. Take an auto attack here. Now, one thing to keep in mind is his name. Jarvan is a level 2 ganker. So we do want to be aware of that. I get hit by this, it's really bad. Yeah. I'll just flash the EQ if I have to. think Lulu dies here though. I'm just gonna try to do as much damage as possible. I'm fine here. I don't think we kill anyone here, fortunately. I needed to flash earlier. Oh, no, I ran it down. And Harch of this. Just wants to dive. Down with this. Terrible W. Okay. Guess he needed level 3. I should have F-keyed. Ooh, good target selection. Yeah, that was a really bad W. I should have been more patient. Wave is bouncing back. Yeah, I needed to flash the Jarvan EQ sooner. I didn't think he would go for it, like, to be honest, because I was under my tower, pretty much, but he did go for it. But as you can see, right, like, it wasn't that surprising that Jarvan level 2 ganked. I mean, he's playing Jarvan. It's part of his jungle archetype. It is what it is, right? I can, like, I'm not gonna try and help here. I'm just gonna let the wave bounce. Not too interested in pushing. We want Aphelios to lose as much as possible. We also want the wave stay on our side of the map so we don't die to Jarvan. I am flashless right now, so a little bit scared. Oh shit. Well, I'm just gonna Pyke him. And then use the movement speed to kite. Oh, you. Ooh, that was a good Aphelios Q. Man, I haven't died like that before. He just ease over the wall and then Qs me. Just saying. I think it should be, it's a fine death because we killed Jarvan and we're not going to lose too much because it's a cannon wave. So honestly, it's pretty fine death. Again, still unnecessary death, but it is what it is. We're just fishing there. Yeah, we lose that one. We can hard shove this. I don't have a feeling Jarvan's here. Oh. Guy is still only winning. We're gonna try and crash next wave. I don't want to push right now because then the wave will be in a bad spot. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Nice. I guess I should have pinged her back. It's kind of obvious Jarvan is in the area. I didn't really communicate that, so... I mean, Gragas did communicate that. Yeah, it's just a solo play of hers. She can go for it if she wants. I mean, you know, I guess I could have played more up with her. I also didn't really, like, F-key to see what she was doing, so... Maybe I could have played up with her. I guess I, playing too scared. God, thought that was Jarvan. I'm not gonna... Okay. I'm gonna try and deny cannon here. And then we're gonna hard shove. Okay, we're denying shit. We're going to deny this cannon. It's the last thing I do. I don't think we can dive this guy. We also have like Galio 6 as well. Oh, I almost got auto attack there. There it is. I died. Okay. Oh. That was bad drafts. Oh, Yun Tao. 13,300 gold away. There's a lot of what's it called? Action happening in my lane. Guess I need to. I mean, it's not even really good for Jarvan to be playing like this, so we're probably going to win this game. But my KDA is going to look really sus. That's fine. That is not a good flash, my guy. I want to help with this Drake. I guess I do, yeah. Nice. Okay, we know Aphelios has no flash. Shouldn't have any kill threat on us, so we're gonna just play here. It look like I'm basing. Reality. Shit. There's a plant here. I might stay. Might stay anyway. I have Lulu. Then protect their slow pushing. So base. It's not frozen. The wave is even on this side of the map. Always bounce back towards us. The minion wave will get there sooner and group up together. So if he was hard shoving, I would stay and cast the wave on the tower, but because he chose to slow push, I'll just take my base and call it a day. Now he's gonna move. Yeah, I see Galio top lane. I think that was Jarvan too. Not 100% sure. That might have been Pyke. Oh, that was Jarvan. Oh, we're gonna play up here. It's because I know I have an advantage. Okay, if I can E over. Looks like nice. Saw my deck's coming. Got a grub, which is nice. Jarvan could be here. I think Galio's looking for a play here. So we're just gonna chill and try and bait him into Gragas. That's kind of like the goal here. Bait the Galio as well. You can always flash the Jarvan Orc. Ooh, that's a really good heal by really good heal by. So yeah, I spaced the Aphelios Q. See, I know the Aphelios combo, right? He's gonna auto Q me, but I spaced the Q after getting hit by the auto. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I was really confident that that ult was gonna kill. But that's fine. Okay. Next, we're gonna go Infinity Edge. That was Galio teleport. As you can see, despite getting hit by, or despite getting ganked a lot this game, I'm still up in CS and gold. You know, I think I definitely could have avoided some of those ganks, but they are like, I would consider them to be like off-script ganks. But it is Jarvan, so it's like, is any gank off-script for Jarvan? If I die here, okay. Yeah, I don't have to be scared here. I have all my homies here. Okay. My teammates are actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that was intentional by the Gragas, but by him not killing that Aphelios with his Q, gave me the opportunity to get the reset onto... Should kill here. Yep. Okay, well... This is like, this is an interesting game. Am I dead here? No, chill. Oh my gosh. Not expecting that. Okay. I guess 5 doesn't have flash, that's why I'm still alive. Yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing, man. What is going on here? Okay. Huh. I'm speechless. That is no, you don't get those games every day. Oh, very strange. But I'm Diamond 2 now, so I guess we take those. 15-minute game. Oh. Yeah, I think there's some like mechanical stuff I could have done better. Flashing the EQ here. I just didn't think he would do it because he's EQing under a tower. So if it's like it doesn't make sense for him to do it because I have flash up, right? So if I just flash his EQ here, he just dies immediately. So I'm not even like, because I'm not even, I'm like not anticipating it because it's such a bad play. But I almost died because of it. Or it's like if I did flash, I would have been higher HP. I guess he is level 2 ganking me, so maybe I should have expected that. And he kept coming bot lane again. Ended up killing him 1-for-1. Yeah, and then here, this is me contemplating if I should have been further up with Lulu or not, despite knowing that Jarvan is around. Right, like I think maybe I could have killed him here if I just utilized the movement speed first and I held my W. If I hold my W and then see, I think how I have to play it. This is a lesson on ability usage, right? I have two threatening abilities with my W and my E. If I get in range of my E, he dies. And if I land my W, he dies. So maybe what I do here is I just, because it's easier to dodge from longer range, I think I just use the Lulu movement speed to get into range to use my E and force him to move a certain way with my choppers, and then I W him. This is a very low percentage W. So yeah. And I really wanted my minions, so I didn't really help her too much here. And I think she knows Jarvan's here. She's still going for it, so I think it's fine. I might honestly beat Jarvan 1v1 though. Maybe I didn't have to be so scared. A level advantage, minion advantage. Pretty sure I beat him. So I think I could have played a bit more aggressively there. And then here I kind of trolled my traps. But everything else went fine. This didn't really feel like a game of League of Legends though. So, alright. GG's.